Alrighty then, hello everybody, it is I, Felix, and I am back with some Beast of Burden. Forgot to say Voice of Cards, but today hopefully we'll be able to defeat the final boss, as I got defeated by it last stream, and we were already streaming for about 4 hours, which at that point I made the executive decision to not stream for 6, because fuck that. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Wait, why is there no sound coming? Did I close the sound? I might have accidentally turned off the sound of Voice of Cards. So I'll just quickly turn that back on. Because apparently I forgot to turn it back on. I was farming a little bit outside of the stream, because I noticed that a lot of my cards are kind of shit. I'll voice my opinion on that if I remember it at the end of the game. But just saying, I feel like it kind of goes against the game's flow. But who am I to judge? I'm a consumer that bought the game. I actually have all the right to judge. But yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly show you what I've done. If I remember which save is which, it's the 23 one. Yeah. It only took me about 30 minutes or so. No, that's a lie. So I farmed this while I was talking to someone else, and we talked for about 3 to 4 hours. So it took me only about 3 to 4 hours-ish to get to max level, as you will see. As you can see, level 30 is the max level. And then to get a bunch of abilities. Not these. I still don't like these passives, if I'm gonna be honest. It basically forces every character in a certain archetype, which goes against the whole, hey, you can pick what your character does yourself. So with this Dreaming Maiden, there is no reason not to have L be the healer. And the generate 1 gem at the start of battle is also a support ability, while all of these are tank ability. Attack deals 5 extra damage when HP is below 25. Not really tank ability, but offensive ability. Applied knowledge. That applied knowledge might actually make it pretty decent for... Make the poison, the regular kind, slightly more decent, because then instead of having only a d6, it will deal between 11 and 6, so it basically makes normal poison the venomous poison. Okay, I didn't really think about that. I do actually like Trollus's kit, but I think the best way to do this would have been that certain monsters would give you these abilities, these passives, right? And then you could just switch out who gets who. Gets what. So, let's say that... I don't know all the abilities, but let's say a troll would give you this defensive ability that... The troll will give you recover 4 HP after combat ends, for example, because trolls are known to have regeneration in a lot of other games. Something like that, right? Maybe even every monster card has both a passive ability and a attack ability, or an active. Let's just go with active. So a monster card has both an active and a passive ability, and you have to pick if you want to use the passive or active ability in this situation. So let's say that Mage Moth card, right? It is the best heal you have available in the game, but it also has a really good passive where it might heal you for 5 HP after every combat or after every turn. So you have to make the decision, hey, do I want this passive or do I want this active ability? That could have actually made monster cards slightly more interesting. Damn, Voice of Cards should hire me to give them all a bunch of ideas. But yeah, so that's basically what I think would work. It would actually also give a little bit more interest in the monster card. For example, let's say that getting 3 gems like getting 3 gems at the start of combat. Getting 3 gems every time you play the card, right? That is an amazing card, but it could also have the passive that it will give you 1 gem every turn extra, right? So then you have to make the decision, do I want 3 gems but use a turn of one of my characters, or do I want to just have the 1 free gem without having to use one of my characters' turns? That could be a really, you know what, I like that idea, but it's not there, but could have been interesting. Also means that I would use a couple of cards that I more than likely would never use. For example, this Absorb Fungus skill is basically better than this Drain Life skill, in my opinion. The only plus is that the Drain Life gives you dark damage, but how many times have I actually used weaknesses in this game against bosses? Not many. Yeah, as you can see, I've gotten a couple more cards ready. I have a higher level Frenzy, which now is actually worthwhile to use. It now does 2.5 damage and is only 3 gems. I think that it will actually be lower to 2 if I had the level 5 Frenzy, but I couldn't be fucked. I already farmed for 4 hours, which is way too long for this game. I got a couple of higher cards. As you can see, I have the highest level Gargoyle, which we've been using all the time. I got a card that adds 8 to all allies attack for 3 turns, which is gonna be amazing for us, because this last final boss is going to be more of a DPS check than anything, I feel. And funnily enough, with Polka, I haven't really changed much, mainly because, well, we're gonna do this Generation 3 gems every fucking time. Every fucking time. There's just no ands, ifs, or buts to that. And yeah, I might do a poison sludge at some point, just because apparently the extra damage is decent, but we'll see that when we see it. But yeah, as you can see, I've leveled up my guys. I haven't really gotten any better equipment because there wasn't really anything. I just really wanted to make sure we didn't have to go through all those battles again if I fuck up. Of course, I can still fuck up if I miss time that one attack again. You know, the one that will automatically insta-kill you if you don't defend.
The fiercest battle.
Yeah, I don't care.
Awaits. You'll need to be suitably prepared.
I still think that the wording on that attack was dumb, because it said it will use this turn to prepare an attack, and then on the next turn it will use that attack. But I feel like with wording like that, you could have taken it both the way I did it and, oh, it will use it immediately. But shouldn't you be a bit more specific at that point, saying it will immediately use it on the next turn? Something like that, just to make the player see, oh hey, this is something that will skip turn order, you know? Can I skip, or... Okay, no, we can't skip. Alright, guess we're just gonna see a bunch of repeat content. Sorry, guys.
Why? A furious Trollus demands. Mizar replies that Subterrans are the descendants of the man who made. They always used monsters like tools, she continues. She directs her next question at you. Surely you recall.
Yeah.
Look at your cards.
I get it.
That man left
weird delusional ideas about human and monster relationship.
Taking Mizar's orders, let out a collective roar.
Crazy bitch. I know I should be kinder to her, but I just can't be bothered. She's a crazy bitch. Also, I got a lot of items that will make this a lot easier. For example, I have those Panaceas. I have about 20 of them, because I'm not gonna risk it.
The truth about your own people. All that you've done.
Can I skip this? Guys,
right.
I don't care. I've already seen this.
Do this for your friends.
Voice
you
of...
can't just let yourself die here. You have to fight. You grit your teeth and pull yourself shakily to your feet.
This is self-defense, by the way. I'm not the evil guy here. You guys want to kill my entire race, so it's more on you than on me. Go fuck yourself, by the way. Can I kill them all? You have 38, 16. Fuck it, we'll just have Polka do this. I would prefer to just kill everybody before they can attack, which will happen here, because this gargoyle will do crazy damage. Beautiful. I would prefer to keep my health. Yay, I did it. One good thing about this, you know, about this whole boss rush, I guess,
from the chasm,
is that it's genuinely a more difficult fight than in the latter two games. The boss battle, so what happened is that in Voice of Cards, House of Dragon Roar, I had no problem with any of the fights, not even the super boss at the end. I just brute forced my way through, and I didn't have to look back. When it came to Forsaken Maiden,
to all that has transpired. You ask
I like
yourself
I
why
like
you
these
set
moments.
out
I
on
hate
this
having
in
to
the
skip
beginning.
them, but
You were just
you're kind of
caught up
interrupting
in
my
the flow
talking
of
with your
things
talking.
unfolding around you.
It's disturbed my train of
Now
thoughts.
You have friends.
Yeah, friendship.
You want to see the stars, and you hoist your weapon high, and determination shines in your eyes, a light undying.
But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, about the boss battle. So in House of Dragon's Roar, I didn't have trouble with any of the bosses or any of the fights, even the final boss or the super boss. Forsaken Maiden, I did have some scary moments at the final boss. I was, for whatever reason, my mind couldn't think of the words final boss. But even then, I didn't die, I'm pretty sure. It just was a close one, right? But in this game, the final boss, even if I hadn't lost because of that one bullshit attack that I'm just gonna let go, it still would have been fairly, not difficult, but fairly...
You and your friends fight hard.
Exciting?
One monster after another.
I'm not really sure if that's the right word for it, if I'm gonna be honest. Not fire, not...
Mizar is left open.
It was just fairly close, as in I was on a... I had moments where I almost just died. It never felt like I had just had this, as if it would have been really easy to beat her, right? Every moment it felt like... God, why can't I fucking find the words? It's so annoying. Alright, well, let's kick this lady's ass.
Unable to afford losing any more monsters, Mizar squares her shoulders, ready to fight.
God, it's so difficult to think of the right word sometimes, but yeah. Like, I will praise Voice of Cards Beast of Burden for one thing. It is the height of combat in this series, which, in fairness, doesn't really mean all that much, because, well, Voice of Card doesn't really shine in the combat. It's pretty basic JRPG, but it has improved a great deal in there, and I can respect it. Yeah, you have humans that you use. Also, how are you able to use the card case? I just realized, but weren't only...
Unbelievable. Mizar used...
not ancestors. Fuck, what's the word? The opposite of ancestors. Fuck, children, no. Not ancestors. My god, why can't I think of words? Okay, it's not ancestors, it's the opposite of ancestors. Not children, but it could work. The bloodline. I'm just gonna go with bloodline. It's not the word I was looking for, but I'm just gonna go with it. Couldn't only the bloodline of the first monster tamer use those, or was that all just bullshit? I just realized that that's a bit of a plot hole here. It's just humans, man.
Addresses Polka. Where lies
Let's Polka decide.
At your words. I promise I'll listen to you. Basically, go after her card case. Polka concludes, and you nod in agreement.
Alright, let's do this. You know, I'm kind of surprised that we didn't go for the character arc where Elle would slowly figure out that she was being consumed by her own want for revenge and all that. I don't really feel like we got that here, or that it wasn't really the focus at the end there. Maybe I was wrong, but just genuinely, I'm surprised that they didn't go for that. Do we have a strong one attack, or not really? I could do this. Yeah, screw it, sure, why not? I was thinking, is it worth doing this attack up in this specific fight? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I actually... Oh shit, I got rid of Mage Moth. I think I remember wanting to get rid of Gold Fungus instead of Mage Moth, but maybe I was wrong. There we go. Got some here. Oh fuck! Wait, recovery and attack up are separate status ailments that I can't both have? Wow. Okay, yeah, I should have really gotten rid of the fungi. Wow. That's pretty terrible. Holy shit. Ah. Alright, that's my mistake. That is absolutely my mistake. Let's see how much... Wait. You have 33... You have 33... How much will that do? 16... Oh damn, that's only 16 damage, so that is 16, so that would be 24 damage in total, so yeah, no, it's actually better to do this water attack, dang. And here I thought that I would finally have an outlet for Frenzy. Well, honestly, good for Voice of Cars, Beast of Burden for making the final boss actually somewhat relevant to even the max level party. Like, genuinely, that's actually really good. You could basically steamroll anything in the other games when you got over level 20-ish. Respect. At the value of 3 rolls. That's pretty good, by the way. Adding the value of 3 rolls. Max is an 18. Alright, well, 23. That's not the worst. See how faster this is going now that we actually have some proper fucking cards? No. I have some AoE attacks for the final boss so that everybody can at least do a little bit of damage against both the fire and the water elemental at the same time. Oh, that's not good. You have way too much attack for my liking. Luckily we have recovery, and she hasn't cursed us yet, which would be pretty terrible if we... with the whole recovery bit. Oh yeah, I had this Deadly Venom was for if I wanted to do Deadly Poison, but honestly I don't really see myself using it all that much. Only 23 damage. You know, I always forget in these fights that you can only have one status. Status ailment and status buff. With status ailments it's actually pretty good, but with the... with status buffs, it doesn't allow you to just get crazy overpowered. Alright, nice. I do have these healing attacks on both Trollus and Elle, because then they are at least somewhat able to fight for themselves, right? Do I want to heal? Do I want... fuck it. Attack! Oh, well, should have healed. It's alright though. We'll be fine. I highly doubt we'll actually lose this unless I make an incredible mistake. Also, why does the old lady have a plus 10 to normal attack? Is that knife that sharp, or... It's kind of terrible actually that recovery and the attack up don't stack, because it basically means I'm not gonna use that recovery card at all. Because I vastly prefer attack up over having 5 or I guess 10 recovery each turn. I don't think we need the attack up anymore at this point because she's almost dead, she's below 100. So if we attack with everybody, that should be 1 to 2 turns depending on how much we'll actually do. As much as I will harp on this boss for being more defensive focused and trying to kill you and all, it can work. It can work. I personally just don't enjoy having
Your
defensive
attack
focus
knocks
bosses.
the card case out of Mazar's hands.
Personally, when it comes to things like JRPGs or tabletop RPGs, yeah, TTRPGs. TTRPGs? TRPGs. No, tabletop, it is TTRPGs. I prefer combat to be more explosive by making everybody around be more offensive focused. And of course, with TTRPGs, I can't stop my players from using heals and all that kind of stuff. But I will stop my bosses from actively healing. Usually I just give them enough HP to survive 4 or 5 rounds against what the max damage is the player can do. And that's it, you know?
She has no way to fight now.
Alright, well, can I actually heal? I could heal, but fuck it. Fuck it! Yeah, you're gonna die.
When you try to approach Mazar, several of the battered monsters stand to block your way again.
I wonder why everybody calls her Mother. Feels kinda weird to me. Is that something she insisted on, or was it something that they just decided on their own?
You're a monster too. Why help humans? You watch her intently, and there are some people
I know, I would find it
humans
a
and
bit weird if I
monsters
started
can
taking
get
care
along.
of a bunch of monsters
But
that
me and my
I
friends
assume are at least,
So don't-
some of which are at least around
don't
my age,
destroy
and then they just all call me father. At that point I'm like, what? Why are you doing this, man? It's kinda weird. Would have been amazing if it was a crit and I just one-shotted everybody, but I understand. I understand why it couldn't be. To be fair, maybe for some, the whole father-mother bit could be cute, but I would never want to be a father willingly. If I ever did have a kid by accident, or I don't know, I stepped into a relationship with a kid or whatever, I would try my best, as in, you know, if I ever have a kid, it's my responsibility to take care of it, because it didn't choose to be born. But that's why I'm trying to be super careful. Oh, actually, so did you know
You've taken down the monsters once
these
again.
fairies are actually...
But now the fairies
Shut the hell up,
from
I'm trying to
below clips
talk.
his tongue. A closer look tells you that
Yeah, I get
a
it.
brilliant light issues from your card case.
Alright, now stop talking for 5 seconds so that I can give the 0 people that are watching some fun bits about the game. Okay, so these fairies are actually a reference to the original Isles of Dragon's Roar game. As in, both Melanie and other guy, which name I forgot, but he was also in the Forsaken Maiden. Melanie's father. They were actually on the cards of those 2 people. They were on the staff, or the wand, or whatever you want to call it. I didn't actually realize that, but I looked back at the card from both those characters, and yeah, they are just straight up there. Also, that reference that the Beastmaster gave in, I think, last part, when we completed the Monster Tamer quest, that was actually a reference to Voice of Cards Beast of Burden. So, this game actually just takes place vastly in the future. Which means that the timeline would be Forsaken Maiden, Isles of Dragon's Roar, and then Beast of Burden. Only Forsaken Maiden and Isles of Dragon War take place within around 25-ish years of each other. I don't actually know how old Melanie is. I could see her being late teens to mid-20s, honestly, but that's just how anime characters work. And then this will more than likely take place at least a couple hundred years after Isles of Dragon's War, maybe even more than that, maybe even thousands of years. Not really sure why the planet stopped rotating, but that actually is, I think, a reference to a ending from Nier or Drakengard. I don't actually remember, but there was, in one of those games, there was an ending where the planet stopped moving and the sun would forever shine. So maybe Voice of Cards and Drakengard / maybe Nier take place in the same universe. Ooh. I don't really see that, to be honest, but would be cool. Might just be a reference though. Huh. I just thought I got a Discord message, but I guess it wasn't. I really don't know with Discord sometimes. Sometimes I hear the beep sound that says I have a message, but then I don't have a message. It's really annoying. Yes, I know. You guys are gonna betray me, you little shits.
Not good. Primals are going wild.
You know what scene I thought would also be in this game that never happened? I thought that at some point, that wolf that we got at the beginning would step in to save Elle, and that would be her first step into realizing that monsters aren't that bad. You know, maybe he would jump in front of an attack to try and save her, and that would make her realize that monsters aren't all bad, you know, because the wolf started forming a bond with her, something like that. I thought that would have been something that would happen. Alright, well, gotta kill you guys now. You might have been technically a part of my favorite Voice of Card games, but you're still gonna have to be killed.
And transform into the Frost Primal.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let us do this. Alright. I'm honestly surprised that there wouldn't have been a fourth Primordial. Maybe it's because I grew up with Avatar and all that, but I genuinely expected there to be a fourth. I'm just gonna focus on killing one of them at a time for now. Nice. That took a crap ton of HP. I would have done the Undine, but I think it's better that we get more gems. I don't think there's any card that is stronger for me than the Gargoyle right now. I could do the attack up, but I think it's better if we just straight up go for the kill here. Don't need any heals. See, this is why I got all of those AoE cards, because it just speeds this up. Yay. Alright. Hopefully we... Okay, that's... You know, it would be hilarious if we could just kill all of these guys before they could actually attack. I would absolutely adore that. Don't attack me. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to take any damage and feel like a damn legend. That's fine. That attack down is gonna be annoying as fuck, though. Will we still be able to kill these guys? Maybe not. I'm not actually sure. I don't think it's necessary for us to use any items just yet. We could still kill the flaming primordial and do some decent damage to everybody else. But see how much that defense down does. It does at least 8, so we could actually make... Ooh. If that kills the... No. If that killed the Flame Primordial, I would have just been able to do a heal, a regenerate. But we'll do that when there's only one Primordial left, just to get our HP up a little bit. Which should be next turn, how things are going. Ooh, deals 15 water damage. At least, ah, could you imagine if that attack actually froze everybody? That would have been fucking terrifying. Oh, dice rolls. Ooh, actually, that would actually be insane. Not for the deadly poison one, but for the attack that would roll 3 dice to do extra damage. That would just make it so that all of them will do 6 damage, so an extra 18 damage. Alright, getting some heals for us. Ha 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 ha. Best card in the game. just gonna focus on healing a little bit. Okay, we should be able to kill him with Legal. Yeah, plus 8 damage, that's fine. You would think the Steel Elemental would either be weak or strong against Lightning, depending on how the game wants to play it, but no. Oof. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. That's not bad. Oh, wait. I thought... Oh, no, curse... Ooh, fuck you. That's actually fuck you. I wanted to heal, but now you're gonna do this. Fuck you. It's fine. Alright, we were able to heal with L and Trollus at least, so not the end of the world. You actually have really shit defense, so Skull Frenzy would actually do a crap ton of damage. There we go. See how strong Frenzy can be. No levels up for us, which is slightly bad because we won't auto heal, but it's fine. Oh yeah, Legal will heal us anyway.
Mizar turns her. She withdraws a small. She ignores Polka's plea and swallows the contents of the bottle.
Kind of funny how this actually plays out a bit like a Resident Evil game. Now that I think about it. Crazy science bitch tries to transform the world by using a weird science experiment gone wrong. And then when the party almost stops her plan...
Mizar fuses with the primals.
Huh.
Their
And then,
form is an awesome
as the
sight
party
to behold.
or some heroes almost stop their plan, she turns into a giant monstrosity. Also, I just noticed, what's this red thing near her? Is that supposed to be Polka? I don't think there was anything else that was used in the combination. I do see the fairy, or one fairy over here.
You and your friends have suddenly a strange light bursts from Legal.
Alright. Oh, I appreciate the MacGuffin now.
Polka can't contain. Wow. Hidden trick. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Someday you'll be victorious.
Might have been more interesting if... how do I say this? It might have been more interesting if a monster was the one to heal us, right? Giving maybe their energy to us. Just, I don't know, would have been a powerful moment. Alright, let's see. They have 20 HP. That means that... fuck, I don't know how much being weak to an element does. That's the fucking problem. I don't know how much weakness to an element does. I think it's a 1.5-ish increase, so... in total, this one would do... okay, it would do 29 plus 12. Okay, so 41 plus a 0.5 increase. So that would basically be a 61 or 62 depending on how they do it. And a 2.5 damage would be... again, this would be a 29. So 29 plus 29 would be Skull Frenzy would be slightly better than the Water Jet, but we'll actually see if this is a 1.5 increase. 51, so 51, yeah, that's, well, 51, 20, fuck, why can't my brain do math right now? That's so weird. Okay, so no, it only did an extra 10 damage? That's crazy. Alright, so Frenzy would be better in this situation. Good to know. We are actually gonna do that attack up. I think there is actually an ability here that will fuck us over a little, but we will be fine. I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage here to all of them. Nice. That actually did some decent damage there. Deals water damage and freeze, inflicts freeze. Would have preferred you not freezing, but hopefully you'll be alive. Deals X fire damage. Okay, well thank fuck we have a lot of defense. Okay, deals damage equal to the... yeah, fuck, I hate that attack so much. It slows down combat incredibly. But this basically just makes their attack what it should have been, so not entirely the worst. Alright, we'll just do a frenzy because apparently that one is just so much better. Yeah, that did way more. That did 100 damage. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, we'll actually start using our healing items a little because they won't cost us anything. There we go. Ooh, I'd really hope that the Fire Elemental would have died this turn. It's fine though. Oh shit, I forgot the... oh no, I didn't forget the heal. Will the Fire Elemental die? No, it will actually survive with 1 HP. Except if I do this. This might be a risk. Legal might die if they do a really strong attack, but killing one Elemental before the other is actually... it's just too good to pass up. Funnily enough, I think that's the first time I actually killed the Ice Elemental first. But yeah, next turn we can just heal. Unless you do something crazy. Holy shit, L is just destroying everything. Or dodging everything. I ain't gonna complain though. Oh no, oh no, you can do nothing. Alright. Guess we're just using a heal here. As you can see, the average healing item is actually better than the best heal you can get. The best heal is, I think, 18. Which is insane. We already have the attack up. Yeah, no, I guess we'll just do the Magma Tortoise. Alright. Nice. That should actually do weakness damage. You should be weak to fire. Yes. Nice. And if we are lucky, we will be able to finish this. Nah, we don't need to. We'll just go for the attack. This is a +8, but it does cost 3 gems. That's not worth it. Especially since we might not be able to do a decent attack with L. But yeah, we'll be able to kill this one with L next turn. And then we're gonna go to the real final boss. Might wanna heal before then. Not really sure if after we defeat the Ice Elemental we'll just immediately skip to her turn or not. Ooh, I do need to heal a little bit better. I'm just gonna check it out. Hopefully we'll be able to get our turn still, even if we kill the Ice Elemental. Allow me my turn. Let me have my turn. Let me have my turn, because then I can heal up a little. Oh, hey, those little fire monsters aren't there. That's weird. Alright, we'll generate some gems. I'm just gonna heal us real quick. Okay, we'll do an attack up for everybody, because that will speed things up considerably. Alright, there we go. We'll do this, boom. Alright, now you're gonna attack. Okay, well, our first turn is a freebie. That's actually really good for us. And the defense down is gone, which is great for us. 25 defense. Yeah, we should use this opportunity to activate Frenzy, which will do a crap. My god, a crap ton of damage. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. I appreciate this highly. Okay, you see the difference when you actually have decent cards to work with. Still don't think it's right for me to have to grind as much as I had to for it, but I'm not gonna, well, I was gonna say I'm not gonna complain about it, but I technically complained about it as I was saying that, so. But yeah, damn, Frenzy does a crap ton of damage. But you know what? This is what she gets for mildly inconveniencing me. Whenever a boss fight or someone slightly inconveniences me, I'm just gonna overlevel the shit out of myself until I can kill them easy. Okay, please. Okay, deadly poison. I can accept that. I can accept that. Not ideal, and holy shit, I need to heal. But we should be fine. The worst thing would have been if we wouldn't have been able to attack with L, because she is our main damage dealer here. Alright, I am actually going to use a... If I can find it. Yeah, I've prepared for this boss fight. By having Omnasia here. Because this ability is actually pretty damn scary when you can just immediately deal with it. Guess we'll just do this tortoise. Come on, give me max damage. That's actually fairly close. Not max damage, but higher than average. Was it higher than average, actually? I got 2 5s and a 3. Yeah, slightly higher than average. Alright. Alright. I feel like it's weird for healing items to be infinitely better than healing skills. That Supreme Self does 40 HP healing.
Shields up.
Okay, so this is... Okay. Okay, I know I made this mistake before, but I could probably kill her before that attack goes off, right? Right? I could probably kill her before that attack goes off. Hold up. 49. So 49, that's 24 damage. So 24 damage times 2.5 would basically be 50. No, not 50. What the fuck am I saying? It would be 60. Okay, no, I wouldn't actually have been able to defeat her. Dang. That would have been hilarious, though. That would have been absolutely hilarious, and I would absolutely want to have done that, but we are not gonna do enough damage. I'm actually thinking I should probably heal. I should probably heal with one of them. Yeah, I should probably heal with one of them because this will do... yeah, because even if I defend, Logol will still die. Mainly because this will do half damage, right? Yeah, this will do half HP damage. So, I will need to heal. But then I should be fine. Because I'm gonna defend with everybody else. And then I can just revive Polka with Logol when it comes down to it. There you go, you little shit. This is what you get for fucking with me. Alright, we're gonna do a frenzy. I'm just gonna do a bunch of damage. Then I'm gonna... Alright. Could maybe finish this and not give her another turn, but I'm just gonna be on the safe side here. Also, I'll be back in a second. Hold up. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so... Gotta just use this revive on Polka. He should be alive. to kill his own mother. That's just common courtesy, right? Kind of funny that the only thing that... Oh, okay, you're gonna go offense. Alright, that's fine. Pretty sure you're not gonna survive to the next turn, but hey! You tried your best. You even killed me once. Not as bad as Don Quixote, but not many things are as bad as Don Quixote. Fuck Don Quixote. Wasn't necessary, but there might be another boss phase after this. Who knows? There you go, Trolls. You can have the final hit. Monster killing monster. That's just nature. That's just nature. Yeah, okay, I actually did the sound, alright. Alright, so if this gives me 99... Oh, doesn't give me 999 gold. Is this not the final boss then? Usually the final boss in these games give you 9,999 gold.
Finally managed to defeat Mizar.
Welp.
She lies broken on the ground.
You were an annoyance,
Polka
but...
looks like he wants to run to her side.
Polka, really? I get it, it's your mom, but you probably want to keep your distance for if she maybe has some other trap laid down for us. Do I have to? I really just think she's a dumbass. I feel like I'm being too mean to Mizar, but fuck, I don't know. Just her entire plan screams stupid to me. It's just the whole village over again, except that I am not as disappointed with the outcome as with the village. Because the village was just stupid in infinity, but this is just a... I'm a dumbass that doesn't actually know what I had to do, and I just had an idea and ran with it. Alright, well, don't fuck us over, Mizar. You did try to kill him not 5 seconds ago. Also, you tried to kill his... Well, you killed his dad as well, so... Mom, please, just answer something for me. Who are you now? Are you the monster's mother, or are you mine? Huh. Didn't actually get to say her final words. I respect that.
To hear Mizar's last words.
I genuinely respect that.
Polka did.
Oh. I really hope that he didn't, which sounds mean, but I can genuinely respect a game that says, yeah, no, when someone dies, it's not gonna be at a convenient time. They're not gonna live a convenient amount of time so that they can say some final words to comfort the living. No. Death usually is either incredibly quickly, so quickly that the people alive don't even realize it happens until it's already over, or it's a terribly drawn out affair that should have ended a long time ago. Death ain't that pretty, unfortunately.
Relief washes over you. What you've done has stopped the invasion of the human world, at least for now.
Yay, we did it. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you all here?
Suddenly, a host of people from Steelborough come running into view.
Okay, if you're gonna try and kill us, I would let you know that we just defeated a giant monster, so a couple of nights aren't gonna be a big deal. And I am willing to kill you. I've just killed my first human. There is nothing I'm not willing to do at this point. I am a living, breathing serial killer at this point. And my moral compass has left me a long time ago, so come at me. Come at me!
That's them. The traitor Legol and his accomplices. One of them spits. They come right at you.
It's kind of funny that you try to use an old granny to apprehend us. Are we actually gonna be killed by these humans? Because, well, I could see that. Just an endless fight until we die. I don't think that would be a good ending, because I could see you leveling up enough that you just wouldn't die. These guys do not have much defense. 20 24... Wow, that might actually be enough. I'm just gonna do this. It's kind of funny, we will be actually killing humans now. That whole speech about having lost your moral compass wasn't too far off reality then. Well, hopefully you learned your lessons and not attack me anymore. Oh, we didn't even get any XP from that? What the heck? If you're gonna fight me, at least give me some XP.
You manage to defeat the people from Steelborough, but reinforcements quickly come running. The four of you are utterly exhausted after the fight with Mizar, but you have to dig deep and fight back. Before you can make a move, Legol takes a step forward and addresses the rest of you in a soft voice.
Alright. I'll take it from here. Don't do something stupid.
Legol thinks back on everything. He was a boy without parents, taken and used as a test subject for the mutagen that transforms people into monsters.
Hey, wait, does that mean that you actually were the boy that fairy was talking about? Not a fairy, the lightning monster, you know, that was wearing lingerie. Were you actually that boy? Does that mean you got it on with a monster? Is that what happened? Also, how did you have those healing powers? Did you actually turn into a half monster? You need to answer me these questions, and don't try and kill yourself, Legol. We just finished fighting, and I gave you a whole speech about how I want to see the stars with you lot. So I'd rather you not kill yourself out of some stupid sense of self-sacrifice or heroics. At worst, we can just jump into the hole and rest up with the merchants and all that.
He remembers his narrow escape, only to end up at the mercy of the Steelborough senators, who treated him like an animal. He remembers feeling numb to the world, numb to his emotions, and meeting you after you'd lost everything.
Couldn't you have just ran away before you met us? I don't think they actually had a leash on you. They just sent you out in the wilderness looking for me. Doesn't that mean you could have just ran whenever you felt like it? I met you and went on this journey. I tasted what it was to be free. I made friends. I was happy. Aw, that's sweet of you, Legol. For the first and only time in my life, I feel like I've been able to live like an actual person. Thank you. But there's something you should know about me.
Unnatural-looking protuberances begin to swell all over Legol's body.
Protuberances? Are those protrudes or whatever they're called in English? No, Legol, don't!
As his body continues to transform, Legol reaches an arm out toward you.
Hey, wait, hold up a second. In the first Voice of Cards games, also Dragon War, wasn't it possible to transform into a monster via Dragon Tears? Do the Dragon Tears have something to do with the whole monster transformation thing? Or no, it was evil magic that transformed Melanie in a monster. But what was the thing that transformed the main character's sister in a monster? Damn, it's been too long since I played that game. I feel like there are some connections I'm not seeing here.
Gently, but firmly, he pushes the rest of you into the chasm.
Couldn't you have also just jumped? Seriously? Just jump with us. They're not gonna jump into a giant chasm. No, Legol. You dumbass. Legol, no. Seriously, you could have just jumped with us.
For a few brief seconds, you can see the sight of Legol charging into battle, receding into the distance as you fall.
Oh, hey.
When you come to,
Why is there a
you're
shiny
surrounded
with
by
Trolls?
pitch darkness. You have no idea how far you've fallen. Oddly, though, you don't feel any pain. You wonder if you have Legol to thank for that, too.
Huh. I am genuinely surprised that there's still more after this. I expected after we defeated the final boss, just straight up, alright, post-game time.
You need to get back to him. But you don't see any way to climb out of here.
Well, it's not bad anyway. I still have to fill up those 2 hours somehow. Hey, Trollos, how you doing? Yay. Friendship.
You manage to locate Trollos. She zips over, sweeps you into her arms, and twirls you around in a back-breaking hug.
How could you twirl me around? You're so tiny.
You can't repress your smile, even as you remind her how dangerous it could be down here in the dark.
Hey, Push.
You manage to locate Polka.
Polka, damn it. I
He
still say
asks
Push.
after your condition as he always does, using seemingly as many words as possible. He is acting just like he always does. His concern for you lifts your spirits.
Damn, you got over the death of your mom pretty fast. We need to get out. Easier said than done, though. This is quite a bit.
Polka guesses that perhaps there are so many old world ruins due to them being hidden deep underground.
And actually, somehow this reminds me of that time where when I was playing D&D with a group for about 2 to 3 years, pretty long for a group. My first character with that group was a woman called Louise, and I've played that character for about 1.5 years out of the 2 years we were together. And afterwards, I started playing. After I was done with Louise, I started playing a different character that was a dude. But funnily enough, one of the players there asked me why I was still doing a woman's voice despite my character being a dude. And I found that weird because I wasn't doing a woman's voice. I was just talking like this. But because I played a woman for as long as he can basically remember in that campaign, he started associating my normal voice with that of a woman's voice. So even though I wasn't doing a woman's voice, he was like, oh, why is he speaking as a woman? I found that pretty funny, and I had to laugh at it, because I really don't think my voice sounds all that womanly, regardless. I won't say that I have a deep voice, but deeper than a woman at least. I'm not talking like... No, is that actually deep? I don't know, I'm not a voice actor by trade. And I couldn't do a woman's voice if I tried. Hey, no. Hey there, I am... No. I don't know. How would you do a woman's voice as a dude? Maybe I should look that up. Could help with all these playing games. Might be more fun to see. Doing a bit of voice acting. Also would work for my D&D campaign if I could do better voices. Well, something to figure out later. Little busy today, so I'm not gonna be able to spend a lot of time with that. Continue on. Yes. Also, if the story keeps going like this, I don't even have to do the super boss later.
A vast city of the old world stretches into the darkness.
Alright, and sorry for that wait, something came up.
Just then.
Did I actually turn the sound back on? Yes, I did. What's happening? Hello? What, who is this?
You catch sight of a battered and
Oh.
wounded monster.
Oh my god, you look adorable, Legal. You look adorable. Why didn't you transform in that monster? You're adorable. You little fluff ball. You little fluff ball. Give me a hug. I like you way more this way, Legal. You're adorable. This should be what Legal would have looked like.
The creature is
The
totally
entire game.
still, eyes locked on you and your friends.
Damn, he's pretty damn big. Look, that sword that was just sword size for human Legal is now dagger size for this thing. Dang. I find it hilarious that his fur on his head is still white as if it's hair. Hey, buddy. What's going on here? Is this just the... Oh, this is that area we saw before. Alright, alright. Alrighty. Ayo.
You stand in front of the monster.
I'm a monster. Don't you hate me? Nah, you're adorable. Also, I already overcame my monster hate with Trawlers for the most part. Not entirely. Not after the whole village situation where they use people as slaves. Or monsters or as pets, whatever you want to call it. But I also realized that humans were doing the same to monsters, and it's all fucked me over a little bit. But in the end, I think I'm okay with monsters. I'll kill both human and monster with great maliciousness, because they both suck. But I don't hate you, Legal. You're alright. You're my fluffy boy now. No, you're cute, like the first friend I ever made besides... Aw, that's adorable. You're going to show me the stars, aren't you? Character development.
The monster nods. Yeah, I'll show you. The most beautiful
This is actually
stars
kind of sweet.
in the world.
I feel
he
like the
says.
character arc wasn't
it
entirely
extends
well
a
done,
hand to
but
you.
I do think this is sweet.
You take it.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if he actually attacked you at this point? You know, the whole game was actually trying to show you never trust monsters, they couldn't be trusted. And that was the whole point of the game.
This is a pretty big ruin. Maybe somewhere down here, buried in the secrets of the old world, we can find out why night never comes.
I would
Luca
like to
says with a
know.
smile.
That seems like something that I would like to know, because I also want to know why all of this civilization looked like it's not recent, but at least 1990s level of technology. 1990s / early 2000s, I guess. Those couple of years sort of blend together for me. Even though I wasn't really around for most of the 1990s, but still.
Yeah, night, stars. I want to see 'em together, Trollus says, her spirits soaring.
Did the society / civilization of Isles of Dragon's Roar really progress that much that they had cars and robots? My god, maybe this is actually a Fallout remake or something, or it's in the Fallout universe. That could actually that sort of makes sense, actually. Society that stopped really progressing beyond a certain point, but still had mechanical robots and everything, so in some ways it's more advanced than our own, but in some ways it's not. This is just a Fallout game. Damn, I solved it. Are they gonna end it here, or are we gonna see more? Okay.
Places deep and dark may lie ahead. Be that as it may, you and your friends are filled with hope. So long as you have these people with you, you know the future you seek is within reach. And so the four friends join hands and set off into the vastness of the unknown. Well, unfortunately, the conflict between monsters and humans will continue. But maybe one day, the friendship these four share will be the norm.
I highly doubt it. Find the stars in a world without night. Alright, well, that seems to be Voice of Cards, Beast of Burden. Can't say it was my favorite out of the three, but it was fine. I think it did have some lows. Chapter 4 especially was really not great for me. But in the end, it was fine. I'm not really sure what else to say about it. I think it had some interesting ideas that it didn't implement the best. For example, the monster card system. It could have been a good idea if it was in a game that wasn't meant to just be a short JRPG, a 20-hour JRPG, because at that point you don't really want any farming in a game like that, an RPG that is meant to just be a quick one, right? And this monster card system made me farm. It made this game last longer than it should have. Yeah, and if you put it in a longer RPG, you could have expanded it a little. Maybe gave more have more monster cards. Aside from that, final boss was actually sort of interesting. It didn't show it because I basically destroyed the final boss because I leveled myself to the max, but if you were to stay at around the low 20 to mid 20 levels and didn't have the really powerful cards that I had, well, not powerful, but the fairly strong cards I had, it might have actually been a tough fight. I lost one, so yeah, it would have been a tough fight. Let's see, anything else that I would want to say about Voice of Cards as a whole, because this will be more than likely the last time I'll play a Voice of Cards game on stream. Well, I'd say that, well, the zenith of these three games was the first game, which you don't really want with a trilogy, I'd say. It was still a fun experience. Just having a couple of RPGs that were just short 20 hours. Honestly, I do extremely like the aesthetic they were going for. I'm even using it in my D&D game. If anything, I wouldn't have minded them making these type of games from time to time. That they wouldn't just release them every other year like they did now. I think these three games were released over the course of 3 years or 4 years or so. But that they would just have... how do you say it? They would just have released it whenever they had the game ready, right? Maybe you could have had a Voice of Cards... I don't know what to call one of those episodic games where you would release one of these games every couple of years, right? That could have been pretty good. Also, I do think there is a place in the market for these short RPGs, and if they put as much effort into it as House of Dragon's Roar, I do think it could be a decent success. It wouldn't be as big as, let's say, Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, but I do think it has potential. But overall, I'm glad with what I've got, and I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I also played House of Dragon's Roar first. Funnily enough, I did buy Beast of Burden first, because I didn't know which of the games came first. And while you technically can play these games in any order, I do think it's best to play them in release order. As House of Dragon Roar was by far the best one, and it made me actually want to play the other two games. I think, well, if I had played Forsaken Maiden and Beast of Burden first, I would have liked them more overall. Because I wouldn't have held them to the standard of House of Dragon's Roar. I wouldn't have played the other two games, because as much as I do want to praise Beast of Burden for having some good added elements, like the combat is overall better, it still feels pretty average for a JRPG, nothing to write home about, where with House of Dragon's Roar, I did really like the characters, where the characters really stood out to me, and I was like, dang, this has a lot of potential, and I want to see what other stories Yoko Taro wrote in the same setting as this. But yeah, if I had to rate the Voice of Card games, I would probably say that I'd give House of Dragon's Roar an 8 out of 10, where it was good. I genuinely enjoyed it, but it wasn't the best ever, you know? Where Forsaken Maiden would be a 6 or a soft 7, where I liked it. It had enough for me to enjoy it, but I wouldn't replay it anytime soon. And then Beast of Burden would be a 5 or a soft 6, where I know the game is competent, and it was good enough for me to keep playing, but honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I was streaming it, I probably wouldn't have finished it. I would have stopped at chapter 4 or so. Still glad I finished it. It pulled itself back up to a soft 6, I'd say, at the end there, even though the plan for the whole monster turning everybody into monsters was a bit nonsensical. But yeah, overall decent game. Gonna see how long we still have. Alright, we still have a little bit actually, so I will try and do the super boss. We don't really have to do anything beyond going to the super boss, because aside from one armor set that I have no fucking clue how to get, because there's some sort of doll quest and I have to find some toads, but they just genuinely, I can't find them. We basically have the best gear. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Sharp Dress Guard's flip side story. Alright, I don't know who this Sharp Dress Guard is. Hidden event will now unfold somewhere underground. Yeah, that's the super boss. Saving game, you will then be returned to the title screen. Yeah, so now we can go somewhere underground. That's the place where we started the game. You can now carry over complete save data when you start a new game. Not really worth it. Alright, let's go to that somewhere underground place and try the super boss. Not really sure how strong it is, because I only know about it. I haven't actually looked up any of its stats or any of its uses. Alright, I'm just gonna go grab that super boss. And after I defeat the super boss, or I've lost to the super boss, we'll probably call it a day. It will be a short stream, but I expected that with the brain, come with me, with only the final boss remaining. I honestly would have finished the game last stream if it wasn't for the fact that I already played the game for 4 hours, and I'm not gonna start streaming for 6 hours or so. That would just be a bit much. Should still have a bellwether, 2 even.
Just as you set foot outside,
Oh, things are happening.
the entire structure groans and shudders as the earth trembles beneath your feet. You quickly put the ruins behind you.
What? Does that mean I can't?
As you exit the ruins, a girl dressed in white appears.
Hello. Wait, isn't that little girl from the main village that we started at? I know that's where the super boss was. I just didn't expect the tiny girl to be the super boss. Please, before he is released, you...
But with that, she vanishes.
Well, let's see if we can finish it.
You gaze at your friends to see if what you just saw really happened. But it seems as though whatever it was you alone who witnessed it. You aren't sure what she meant, but for some reason you're reminded of the subterranean village.
The depth is now unlocked.
What if you went back home?
Alright. Just gonna quickly save and then we can do that. Data, save. Go over here. Alright, it's still just gonna be the same. Save background. Or the same picture. I hope that we might get something different because we defeated the game, but alright. Alright, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Fate of the world? I don't care. I think we need to go to the desert. I wonder if we'll just get an entire new dungeon. There you are.
A yawning chasm greets you where the entrance to the subterranean village once stood.
Enter the chasm? Yes.
You carefully climb down the hole, which gives way to a vast, wide open space. The subterranean village. Waves of emotion wash over you, even as Legol tells you to remain alert. He senses a sinister presence. Said sinister presence appears to be emanating from your home.
Okay, interesting. Which one was my home again? Was this one, I think.
Your beloved home is now just a pile of rubble. But beyond the debris, you spot a set of stairs leading further underground.
Alright, entirely new dungeon. Let's see what kind of monsters we'll see there. That would be pretty interesting.
You had no idea these stairs existed. Perhaps you should ensure you have enough items and sturdy equipment before venturing further.
Sure, we
Step
save.
by step, you descend the staircase.
Your ability to manipulate the camera has been restricted. Alright. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, it's just dark. Alright. Don't think it was worded that way ever, so I thought that might mean something else. Is this gonna be an entire dungeon or... Oh, hello. You look interesting. Just gonna... Ooh, can't flip you, huh? Alright. Should have probably saved. That's actually a pretty cool design.
The sinister presence you felt comes from the white beast before you.
Oof, are those his
But
ribs?
it's sleeping so deeply, it barely stirs. You imagine the damage would be catastrophic were you to wake it. We should kill it now, Polka urges. You ready your weapon.
I am the forebearer who dares disturb my slumber.
The creature opens its eyes and extends its massive wings. Intimidation washes over you. This beast cannot be allowed to reach the surface. You all grip your weapons tightly.
Alright, shit, we're falling right into... Oh, hello. I like the design. It's rather simple, but it gives off an ethereal feel because of its whiteness. It reminds me a little bit of the final boss of the first game.
Share of those.
It reminds me a little bit of the final boss of the first game. That was a giant white dragon. It's a bit like that. Alright. What should we do? Alright, well, let's use this chance to do a crap ton of damage. This seems to be a first phase. I'm fairly sure. Unless it does a incredible amount of damage that will one-shot us, I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble here. In the first phase, at least. 61 damage, nice. Normal attack will do. Nice. Seriously, Frenzy is an amazing card when you deal damage to all enemies. Okay. Alright, we do have to be careful. Frenzy shouldn't one-shot it. Oh shit, I forgot to get the mage one. Damn it. Oh, we might actually be able to kill it here. Alright. No, we should be able to kill it even if we just attack with Lagol and Trollis. A little bit of healing won't go bad. Won't be bad. And this thing seems like it might be weak to darkness. Yeah, alright, you're dead. Alright, well, that was the super boss, folks. Nah, could you imagine? No. Oh, holy shit. That gives a lot of XP. Too bad we don't really need it. I am...
The monster shrieks, a brilliant light emanating from its body.
Will we keep our... Yeah, we will go. Hello. Oh! 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 What's that? What's happening? Holy shit, why are there four of them? Jeez, okay, they all have different elements though. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, I don't like the defense up here, but we'll deal.
Impossible. The beast has split into 4.
We shall cleanse this world of its filth. That's not good. That's not good at all. Luna, dark and scorching light, defying reincarnation. What? The hell does that mean? The hell does that mean? The hell, Luna, light and dark something defy reincarnation. Do you mean that the dark one and the light one are really strong? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the weakest first. See what happens. Hopefully these guys aren't that fast, so that I can heal at least once. Shit, they're actually faster than the goal. Dang it. Oh. Okay, no, that's fine. I thought it was gonna do that to everybody. Also, did you do... Oh, the lightning one is slightly faster. Interesting. Just gonna heal. Make sure that everybody is at full. I don't want to accidentally get killed by a fuck all attack. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh. Don't like that. No! You dick! Ah! You asshole. It's gonna make things way worse. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so what do we want to do here? He has 28 defense, so that will slow down our killing speed right there. But I'd rather not have freeze. Would it still be worth going for you? It would do about 29 times that. Fuck it. Might make a big mistake as we could kill these others quicker, but fuck it, we already started. I'm just gonna keep giving you gems. We don't need to heal yet because... Well, we don't. Ah, fuck. Are you serious? Did you really have to miss that one? Okay, that has a barrier, which is not great. Fucking useless. Alright, might want to heal Trolls a little bit. Don't want to use too many of my healing items or if there's another phase. This seems like a 3-phase boss fight. Okay, that's... we'll do a little bit of damage. Thank God for damn resistance, am I right? Ooh, that's actually slightly worse. Ooh, yeah, we want to defeat that healer first. Okay, now, if we all could stop missing, that would be great. Alright. Gonna go with a frenzy. all-out attacks aren't too great because apparently... should I still do that all-out attack? It's still a plus 12 and it will also attack the lightning one. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, at least this time you didn't miss, so can't hate you too much. Maybe that's what they meant by these guys having a barrier. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Why are you doing so much damage? Little bit much, don't you think? Holy shit. Yeah, no, we probably want to actually just heal you up a little bit more because holy shit. And I might want to heal with Trawlers next turn as well. Ooh, I don't... Okay, no, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Legal's probably the one we need the least right now. We do need to heal though. Oh, thank fuck for the miss. That's pretty good. Oh shit, because of that curse I can't heal main character. I wonder how long will that last. Okay, the attack up is gone. That's not ideal. Alright. Thunder and yielding to pleasure. The hell does that mean? The hell does that mean? Seriously, does that mean I can't attack them now? Yielding to pleasure. The fuck does that mean? Oh, no, they have a barrier. Alright, well, good to fucking know. A mysterious power protects Tundra and Ragnia. Okay, well, that's annoying. Alright, then we'll go for the dark ones. I'm actually gonna focus on healing here. Gonna have Trawlers, both of them heal here. No, that's not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna risk it and just do this. See if that light will actually do some decent damage here. Huh, no weak, huh? Alright, that's surprising. But the light is not weak against its own. Okay, that's... Don't paralyze, please. I don't know how much paralyze will do, actually. Alright, well, that wasn't really too much healing, but yeah. Oh, fuck, I really don't like freeze. Please don't freeze, fuck me. Alright, well, that's not great. That's absolutely terrifying, actually. That is not great. That's not great for us, actually. Okay, well. You gotta keep on with the offense, so... Can't really afford not to attack here. Don't want to be constantly on the defense. Well, we do need to heal, so... Otherwise we're gonna die next turn, especially Legal. Is the paralyze gonna stop? No? Alright. I don't mind that as much. It's still not great for us, but... Oh, that's interesting. So even self-inflicted damage doesn't do anything. Alright, well, at least Trawlers is released so we can actually use her this turn, which is good. No! Fuck off with the curse, please. It's actually not as bad because I at least had some time to heal. Okay, no, that's fine. We're not gonna attack you anyway. Alright, paralyze is gone. We will be rolling once though, so that's not ideal. We'll just do an attack up, that's just better for us. Especially with Frenzy, it will be more akin to having 2.5 times the damage up for our main character. Okay, it doesn't inflict paralyze though, so that's good. Okay, with Legal we do want to heal if we can. We want to keep that attack up, so just item spamming away, folks. There we go, that's better. Oh fuck, I forgot, damn it! I keep forgetting about that stupid ass curse, dang it. Ah! That's on me. That's genuinely on me. That's on me. Totally forgot about that. Ooh, I'm a bit worried about L. At 5 to ball damage, alright. Thunder and Scorch Strike will with Divine Wrath. Alright, Thunder and Scorch Light. Thunder and Scorch Light you said, so I think that means that light will... that ice will be not protected. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to kill you. Yeah. Alright, let's see. 28. Would we be able to have this light do damage? Enough damage? Let's see. You have 28 defense. I need to do 19 damage. Trolls have... yeah, no, that should definitely be enough. Alright, first down. So now as long as they don't have resurrection, we should be mainly fine. The balance of the forebearer's power is broken. Okay. Is that bad or... Honestly, I could see it being actually a pretty good boss fight if we have to kill them all at a similar time. That would actually... I could respect that. I could absolutely respect it. How much health do... I don't want to do that. How much health do y'all have? Not enough to use that 40, so... I think we actually get slightly more damage here. Nice. Oh yeah, you resisted Thunder, obviously. Oh, well, that's terrifying. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to kill these guys as quickly as possible. Also, thank fuck, the curse stops. That's actually good for us. Alright, we want to kill you if we can. This seems like one of those situations where we just want to kill you as quickly as possible. Yeah, there we go. Okay, these guys have basically full health, so we do want to be careful. We might want to heal up, however... Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up with old Trolls right now. I know I could have done that with Legal too, but Legal is slightly slower than the electric guy. Yeah, no, this is... Oh my god, did you just kill Legal in one strike? Holy shit, alright. That just happened. Whew. Alright, well that resist is coming in useful. That's gaining 3 gems, that's not bad. We're gonna have to heal Legal up, so... Luckily he's lost, so we don't have to worry that much. You seem to be the more dangerous one right now. I do remember Light having some heals, but... we want to use a revive here. We'll do a full revive, because this is the super boss. If we ain't gonna use it here, then when are we gonna use it? Am I right? Oh fuck, no, that's not a revive. Rain, what you doing? Light ain't gonna do shit to you. Do we want to heal? Do we want to heal? Do we want to heal? I'm gonna risk losing L, but getting an attack up. What can I say? I like to live on the edge. Don't attack L. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. I was right, having the Thunder be being the scariest. Alright, we'll do a full heal here. Deals light damaging, fix, paralyze, control. Ah, no! Fuck off! Come on, really? Did it have to? Oh, fuck, you resisted, but okay, well. That's unfortunate. I really rather you didn't get paralyzed there, but... I guess it would have been a bit too much to ask, am I right? Alright, fuck it. Oh, that almost failed. Please don't be resistant. Alright, quickly gonna see... Okay, we do need to heal. I also wanna do some damage if I can. Fuck it. We can always heal Polka later. Hey, I actually said his name right without thinking about it. Nice. Nice. Oh, fuck me. Alright. That's actually terrifying. Just gonna revive you so that you don't miss a turn. I know it's a bit cheesy to just use all my items, but when am I gonna use them at this point, right? Okay, no, good. For a second there I was genuinely a little bit worried. Shouldn't that do more damage because of Polka's passive, or am I just straight up mistaken? Alright, we have enough gems, so I'm just gonna heal these guys. We're all fairly low, so getting 2 heals this turn would be pretty good. I'm gonna keep attacking. I might lose either L, but I do feel like it's just better to do a little bit more damage. Being able to kill this lightning one next turn, at least if L doesn't die. Okay, that was pretty close. Getting some more healing done. This might not be enough to save them, but we'll see. Ah, the paralyze is pretty terrible. We lucked out there. Okay, that should do a little bit more, but maybe I'm misunderstanding the passive. That's absolutely possible. Damn, getting 5 gems, that's really good. Maybe they decided that the player shouldn't be trying to, like, lose gems in this fight or something. Or maybe I'm just getting really lucky, that's also possible. Alright, frenzy time, baby. Gonna kill this guy. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright, now we just have to fight this guy who has 100% full HP. Alright. Gonna risk it. 3 or higher, we lucked out there. We do want to go for the double heal here, because we are actively fairly low, and I'd rather not have one of my guys dying next turn. Yeah, we can just use an item. It might also be the case that because I'm using healing items for the healing, my gems don't get used up too much. I could see this fight being fairly challenging if you aren't allowed to use any items. Ooh, only 3, that's pretty terrible. Gain 3 gems. Damn, yeah, I don't think the developers wanted you to run out of gems here, dang. Alright. I think this boss would have worked better if maybe they all had slightly less HP, and that you had to kill them all within 1 or 2 turns. That would have been an interesting boss fight. Because at this point it feels more like it started out fairly difficult, and then it just became less difficult as the battle went on. Damn, that's a lot of healing. To be fair, there's more than likely gonna be another phase, so I might be eating my words soon. See, the best healing you can get is 25, I think, because I don't have the best healing card of that. Of the fluff ball. Nice. I don't have the best healing card for the fluff ball, but you can get the Supreme Cells fairly early in the game, so I feel like they should have made the best healing at least equivalent. I'm so glad I got this card, man. It makes this game infinitely easier. I just lucked out, honestly. Okay, so this Death Crawler is actually really good against this monster specifically because it's weak to Dark, so I will do a crap ton of healing them. Trolls is basically immortal at this point because of it. Any healing I have to do? Yes. I'm saving the rest of my healing items for if there's a next phase. I feel like there's gonna be a next phase. That's just my gamer's intuition, if you will. Oh, damn, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, alright. Is this gonna be enough? I don't think so, but if we attack with everybody... Ooh, a crit. Okay, it's gonna be enough because of the crit. Don't mind if I do. How much health? Okay, so 99 gold. And a boatload of experience. Alright, final phase time. Wait, we actually get it? Dang! Okay, sweet. Well, that was the super boss, folks.
In a card. Was your entire village meant to keep this beast locked away in the depths? You ponder the question as you bid your village farewell and return to the surface.
Oh, there we go.
Are you sure about this? Legol asks as you cover the hole to your village. You nod. I have said my goodbyes at last, you tell him, and smile.
From here on, let us once again continue our journey. Sif's toy from Mother Afstar. Oh, well, that's sweet. Open the option menu and a title change. Alright, well that's sweet. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the Forebearer enemy story. I am a little bit curious about that, so let's give that a go. Also, it seems like we got the Forebearer card, so let's see what kind of skill that gives us. Must be something incredibly powerful. Might be fun to use it on the final boss if it's something overly powerful, right? Like does 999 damage to all enemies. Guarantees discovery of a treasure chest upon victory. Alright, that's actually... I can't deny that that's really good for this specific game, but it seems a bit... irrelevant when you have more than likely done most things already, but... Alright, I can respect that. Honestly, I think it would have been better at that point to not have the super boss be locked behind after you've defeated the game once. I think it would have been better if you could challenge the super boss whenever, and this would be a really good reward if you were able to defeat him early. I could see that actually working out. But yeah, no, so that was the super boss. I don't think there's much else for me to do except getting that last super gear, but I genuinely don't know what I have to do for that. It says that I have to go to, I have to open up one of the treasure chests at the, what was it called again? Fuck. My brain is unwilling to remember what that area is called. At New Terra, yeah. It says that I have to walk from, if I'm not mistaken, the most northwest chest, which is this one, and then I have to take a couple of steps, and then there is supposed to be some toads or some dark toads, a dark toad event or something. and then I should get a doll. I should get the doll from that, and then if I bring that back to the home, I will get the super gear.
Battle time.
But that just doesn't seem to be the case here. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I've already completed the event and then I forgot, but I don't have that gear, so... But it's not really necessary anyway. We've already defeated the final boss. It sucks that I can't show you all the content of the game, but whatever. Go play it yourself if you want to see that event so bad. But yeah, so that was basically it. There is genuinely nothing else I can do in the game. And we're at least over 1 hour and 30 minutes, so I've done my job. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully see you next time for either Chrono Arc, if I can get that to work, or an entirely new game. I haven't really decided what I want to play. That Cell, or whatever the game is called, that's something. It has something to do with that is the Forerunner, because several people have asked me to play that. But it honestly just depends on what catches my fancy the next time I feel like streaming, really. I might buy something new, or I might check into my backlog to see if there's anything I might want to stream. It really just depends. Honestly, I don't know. I've been thinking of maybe playing a visual novel, but I don't feel like that would be a fun experience unless you are really good at voice acting and making the story, adding to the story with yourself, and I'm just not there yet. I suck at reading, I don't really have any voice acting chops. Maybe I'll do visual novels if I get better at this whole playing games in front of people thing. Anything else? Also, Chrono Arc I do want to finish, but for whatever reason I'm unable to move my character. I've got to check if I can fix that. If I can fix it, I'll probably get back to Chrono Arc, trying to get the final ending. I'm pretty sure there's only one more ending. And otherwise, you know, backlog time. I'm rambling at this point. I'm rambling, trying to stall so that we get at least to 150, but unnecessary. Alright, well, thanks for playing Voice of Cards with me, and I will see you next time.